Hello, and welcome to part 2 of the Monday streams. We are going to be back in Divinity Original Sin. We have a lot to do just there, because for some reason everybody thinks it's a nice idea to tell us what's wrong, so we are going to fix it. Well then, let's try to fix it. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Alright, so. What have we been up to? Right, that was the last that we did. Kinda. For the Immaculates. Yes. Bok. Oh. Jahan.
Adasha the Bountiful be praised that we have made it out of that hell-sent sandstorm. The hour grows so very late, so very quickly. Pace-slowing impediments such as these will be the death of us should they persist.
Care to explain why a little wind gets you all in a huff?
I've told you parts of the saga that is my life, Hunter. But I have yet to divulge the true reasons for my haste. Perhaps, at long last, I had better do so.
Yes, do.
By all means, if you're in the mood for such a dark tale.
Please tell me how you managed to cure yourself from the malady. No, wait a second. You already told me a lot of stuff. Do I really have to... Do you really have to tell me more?
Of course you do.
Why are you so interested in eternal life?
Because once I beheld the salivating jaws of death bite and gnaw in eager anticipation of my inevitable consumption. As you know, a sickness pushed me ever closer towards their reach. I shall not say more than that I found a cure of sorts. Yet, like all things, the cure is temporal. So believe me, Hunter, when I say that if you'd have stood so very near the moors of decay as I have, you too would be sorely tempted by the ancient promise of necromancy.
You know, your aversion of all things demonic is so strong as to be irrational. What triggered it?
Lord, what fools these mortals be. Irrational. Is it irrational for a mother's blood to run cold with unutterable horror at the sight of a serpent slithering through the very crib where her babe lay sleeping? Aversion, distrust, and hatred. Such is the grounded trinity that should be anyone's approach to demons. As to the trigger, cannot you make an educated guess? Alcohol is the alcoholic's friend turned foe. With that, you know enough.
Be more cryptic, why don't you? You really seem to like dislike imps, don't you?
I do, for they have demon blood running through their scoundrelly veins. Admittedly, unlike true demons, it is not impossible for an imp to be kind and mean it, to have intentions other than vile. But nevertheless, these scamps are never to be trusted. Their volatility is not only highly annoying, in all too many situations it can be lethal.
Why, in your opinion, do we see so much so-called amateur necromancy around here?
Oh, it doesn't just happen around here. It happens everywhere. And that is because those who perform feats of necromancy don't know their history. They are like the followers of ancient holy men that distort their examples' teachings with newfangled and perverted practices. What was art has become artifice. What had meaning lost it. I do not know what the likes of Evelyn want to accomplish, what their true end goal is, but you may be certain it is not the great pursuit. Life has no meaning to them. It is life they have lost.
Okay, you mentioned an ultimate purpose. Now in your case, what would that be?
My ultimate purpose. Yes. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned that. Not yet. Suffice to say that I do not live like others do. I do not live for happiness, for the joys these earthly hours may bestow. My existence is the hunt, and through that hunt I may just find deliverance. Soon I must confront my purpose, or perish.
I'm intrigued by your love of animals, or for animals. If you don't mind me saying so, you don't seem quite like the loving type.
You are right, and you are wrong,
No, of course.
Hunter. Right, precisely because I was wronged. As you long have guessed, the wound that ever bleeds was inflicted unto me by one of our species. Though in many ways she, Hiraka, was beyond human scope. My station was a high one once, a king's, until I was brought very low. I learned among the dregs that men are the same everywhere. Whether they approach you in a back alley reeking of sewer or the jasmine-scented corridors of royal castles, they smile at you warmly, like friends would, as they fondle their daggers' hilts behind their backs. You are right that I lost affection, but I found it again among the beasts, among the stray cats and street dogs with whom I shared my all too meager meals. Over time, the deer of the forest no longer fled when I approached. Birds would gladly perch upon my hand and eat from my palm.
So you became a Disney princess.
A serenity unseen amid humanity. There you are wrong. Because for them, I harbor a vivid love indeed.
Okay.
Yes, let's get this over with.
Please tell me how you managed to cure yourself from the malady that afflicted
It
you.
went like this, Hunter. If a ghoul I had become, so a dark turn of thought convinced me. A ghoul's methods I should employ to escape the labyrinthian crypt of corporeal corruption. A necromancer I'd be. Yes, only from deep within the deliriums of death would I tunnel my way back into the gardens of life. I did unspeakable things in the dusky dungeons that twist like forgotten veins to long-deceased organs far beneath my castle's sunlit halls. Halls which held my throne and held the bed upon which Hiraka slept, her very touch blessing the satin she reposed upon. Still there came no relief. Perversions I created in scores, but they were mere undead all. Creatures so piteous that the thought of cheating death in their guise frightened me more than the swing of the scythe itself. Like mosquitoes in the night, panic and despair beset me until I turned to that darkest of all arts, demonology.
So you of all people turned to demonology.
It had to be. There was no other way. I could feel the life slipping out of me like love out of a betrayed spouse's heart. So I studied tomes so old the dust that fell from their centuries' unperused pages never knew the light of the stars that now shine.
Hi, Natadre. And to you too.
I drew forbidden symbols. I spoke unhallowed words, and from the smoke that rose like a dragon's last breath, a demon appeared to me and said, "Ask, O blighted king, and you shall have." "Just tell me," I cried. "Tell me what ails me."
You asked the demon what ailed you, and what was its answer?
Hiraka.
Oh.
Never had I known a single word can cut deeper than the sharpest of daggers. With maddening glee, the demon told me she was one of his kin. A soul-swallowing horror that had been feeding on both my body and my spirit like a leech. An ancient being was she, that moved from king to king throughout the ages, filling their hearts with love then draining them of life. After such revelations, does one truly desire to live on? Death seemed like a mother then, welcoming me with her all will be well embrace. Yet still I feared exceedingly her seemingly sweet caress, and the oblivion that would follow. Release me from her, demon, and give me back the strength of a sick, free existence. So went my desperate plea. It smiled, of course it did. Smiled bare 100 razors as its eyes came alight with infernal fire. 1,000 years I will give you, it whispered. But then your soul shall be mine to incarcerate in the depths of hellish nemesis. As for your throne, that I'll have now. What say you, O brittle king? Do you accept my terms?
I'm curious to hear about your demon deal. Did you accept?
I did.
Of course you did.
I hissed, fool that I was. I should have died that day. But instead, I fell into a stupor and awoke in a different realm of Rivellon, bereft of all my wealth, and with my soul betrothed to a demon's debauchery that would be 10 centuries in the making. But it had also kept its promise, that life-seeding obscenity of a creature. For I was my young, my healthy self again. And yet, my bodily convalescence merely betrayed my utter mental degradation. A necromancer and a demonologist I had become. A lowly conjurer of atrocities whose every heartbeat screamed Hiraka, and pumped the bitterest of biles through my being. Like a savage, I lived in the wilds, a companion of beasts, not man. It was there that I learned to love them so, the animals of this world. These gentle beings that don't know the meaning of betrayal or greed, that kill but to feed, not because it brings them wealth or pleasure.
Okay.
Good. No use in standing about.
Oh, finally. Thank you. Eesh! That dude can talk. Talking Euro. Great deal, thanks. 10 out of 10. We'll do it again. Is there... Is there a way to get here? Maybe. He sure had a lot to say. Yes, he is of the talkative kind. Not necessarily a good thing, but here we are.
Do we need more daggers?
A few blows, they get those scrappy fists.
I wonder if I can and here we are. If I can take one of these. if I were to go... Yes, I am stunned. I know. If I just, you know, walk through here... And then...
I am powerless to act!
And then... drop the teleporter... I wonder if I can give the teleporter then...
Demon's breath! I've been paralyzed!
Oh, in the poison! Oh, that's great. So I suppose that's... Okay, that's a no then. Fine. Can I revive? Hold on. Get it just a little bit closer. Not too much though.
On the mend!
Now? Hold on. Well then.
Fortune!
Hi, Shabtai. I'm sorry. I know that was a little bit a little bit cryptic. Sorry.
As good as a new penny! Bless the seven! I am restored!
If I'm dropping that and now... I can't throw that far. Well, that's a pity. How far can I throw? Just a bit. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. It was cryptic. I do apologize. Welcome to my brain.
Ooh.
Oh yes. Yes, I did understand my mumbling perfectly.
Are you just about the size and shape of the one that got away? Must be a gift from the All-Mother herself. I'll wager you've got at least 10 nice full pints of blood in you, human. Ah, that stone will be swollen as a tick. Come on then, nice and quiet. Mangoth's waiting for you.
Okay. That's exactly who I'm looking for. So I'm very okay with that, actually.
Charge of the champion!
Oh, you inspired yourself. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Boom! Don't run past Medora. She don't like that. Ba, 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 ba. It failed? Well, that's sad. Are you going to play some more Lootwood today? Sir? Sir Nathadre? Yes! Cool! At some point I should make another run. I should really do that. I had a good time. No, I didn't use any. No add-ons at all. Completely vanilla. Hi, Pauli. What do you mean to a new hot Monday? I thought it was cooler. That didn't last long, huh?
Salve of the Seven.
No, I wouldn't actually know which add-ons I should use for that one. Because, in my opinion, it doesn't need add-ons? Ooh, I'm sorry to hear, Folly. That sucks. Well, hey, you got vanilla ice. That's good. I mean,
Feeling hot under the collar.
I would only use like quality of life ones anyway, and I can't think of a reason that, or I can't think of something that would make it better.
Stay where you are, lost one. Only those of rank among we Immaculates may enter this hallowed ground.
This amulet should prove my rank.
Ah, to meet you is my blessing, enlightened one. I apologize for my rough demand, but I shudder to imagine a lost one walking freely among the goddess's grounds.
Eggnog. Okay. Interesting. The rest sounds pretty good, but eggnog. Well, as long as it's tasty. Hi, Marcos. Oh, we made some progress. Yeah, we did make some progress, and we just entered the chapel, no, the cathedral. However, something is very weird here, because... There we go. I can't go through here. Why not? Why can't I go through there? Is that another riddle? Ugh. Ugh. Hi, Bazahan. Oh, now it's open. Oh, good. I actually don't know, Nathadre. No idea. It's packing some punch. I think maybe it's just me, but eggnog for me belongs in winter. Same as mac and cheese belongs to autumn and winter, for example.
Allow these lost ones to be absorbed by higher. What pleasant company! The Source Hunter, is it?
Yes.
I'd heard tell you'd been stalking across Sicil and into fair Lucula. Ever bent on disrupting the designs of our good goddess and conduit, so the rumors go. Ever eager to prevent the inevitable day of reckoning at hand. But the blessed goddess has guided you here, Source Hunter. She has delivered you into our hands, and she has deemed you a blemish upon her ever more balanced world.
I see. How have you been, Marcos?
Only your death will restore the harmony you have disturbed. Wrung dry upon these stones, you'll serve our cause at last. Struggle if you wish, Source Hunter. Your fate was sealed the moment you dared to stand against the goddess.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready.
Vile fiend.
Please. Stop
Vile
this
fiend of
lunatic.
demons. Your tainted blood will drip from this cathedral's every wall.
You look, but you cannot see.
Okay, you need to go a little bit away, otherwise Geraldo can't die in peace over there. Oh. Oh, well then.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready, please.
Who stunned? Me stunned, of course.
Stop this lunatic. Please.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Stop this lunatic.
Wow! Hey!
Please.
I am too far?
This madman will see us bled like hog. Help!
Stop this lunatic. Please.
This
Stop
madman will
this
see us bled
lunatic.
like hog.
Please.
Help!
lunatic, please, I'm begging you.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please.
Okay.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please.
Freezing flurry.
Freezing slurry. Okay, cool.
Man will see us bled like hogs. Help.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please. Help.
Could you stop yelling? I'm a little bit busy here. Okay, first things first.
Stop this
I don't want to
lunatic.
die.
Seven crush you like an ant.
Please.
This madman will see us bled like hogs. Help.
Okay.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. See us bled like hogs. Help.
This madman will see us bled like hogs. Help.
Tough as trolls hide.
Stop this lunatic. I don't want to die.
Stop
I'm
this
not ready.
lunatic. Please.
Ow.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please.
Stop this lunatic.
As good as a new penny.
Please.
Stop this
I feel
lunatic.
better already.
Okay, perfect.
Stop this lunatic. Please.
Oh, Shudo! I'm working on it.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please. Stop this lunatic, please. I'm begging you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready, please.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Very good. That's good.
Stop this lunatic.
We like that.
Please.
And that's also not too shabby.
Stop this lunatic. Please. This madman will see us bled like hogs. Help.
This madman
Okay.
will see us bled like hogs. Help.
You take care of this one. I'm going to stop you if you're not going to be quiet in a second.
This madman will see us bled like hogs. Help. Stop
don't want to die. I'm not ready, please.
Do you not see that I am a little bit busy here? Is that concept not going through to you? What a pity.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready, please.
Stop this lunatic! Please! I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please!
Stop this lunatic, please. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Please.
Oh, I don't know what was more frustrating, these marksmen or the dudes. Sheesh. Ah, no more rot. Perfect. Egg liquor. Okay. Well, as long as you have as long as you have vanilla ice in there somewhere, it's a good milkshake. Never heard about egg liquor though. Oh, hold on. Nope. Nothing here. Anything of importance here? Golden ladle. Yeah, that's what we need. That with a golden spoon.
Welcome, visitor, to this humble library. May the goddess guide thee in thy search for knowledge.
This library seems very, very old.
Why, yes, this church is more than a house of worship. It has long been a bastion of the collective knowledge of all of Rivellon, a home for spirit and for learning. Even the good King Brachus in his better days would bless these halls with frequent visits. As I recall, his favourite tomes were those devoted to ancient goblin magic. Though, between us, he also occasionally requests, in somewhat bashful tones, the latest steamy romance. Oh, I say, a humble king is such a blessing in these troubled times.
So, you knew King Brachus?
Well, I'd be remiss to fancy myself an acquaintance of the good king, but I serve him as best I can, indeed. Have you news of his condition, by the by? It's been so very long since I heard word. Oh, poor king is so beset by troubles. It seems the goddess has sought fit to test him most thoroughly. But our good goddess delivers blessings alongside every trial. She's destined Brachus to face countless troubles, but she gave him a beloved sister to bring him through each one. Cassandra, that dear young woman, I can think of no finer right hand for our king. They're forged by their very souls, you know, tied for all time.
You seem untroubled by the goings-on downstairs.
Well, I've my duties to attend to, haven't I? As long as the hubbub stays out of the library, I'm content. Hardly a day goes by that there isn't a fine ruckus down there, though.
Madam, King Brachus has been dead for many centuries.
Nonsense. He's only a bit ill, of course. And what with the goddess's foes gaining ground, it's no wonder he's touched by disturbances. And I'll not hear anything to the contrary.
The priest here disappeared beneath an altar. Do you know how I might follow him?
Oh, that great heavy thing sets the place in tremors. I always see them fiddling about down there, making it heave back and forth. But if you're asking me exactly how, I can't say.
Of course not.
Have a look behind some pillars, maybe. They're always sneaking around behind the pillars, making a racket.
How dare they make a racket? How rude of them. No. There we go. Hold on. What do we have here? It's a crossbow. I can't use it. You can't use it either. That's sad. Now we can sell those. Oh, okay. Let's quickly sell. No, not you. You. Oh, you can't. You don't have enough. Oh well. Never mind then. I don't know if I need them or not. I don't know. Hey, can I actually learn this? No. A little torture primer. Oh my. So around those pillars, huh? But what pillars? Apparently not those. Okay. What does it mean? This book contains thousands of little tips how to inflict exquisite... no. I don't need that. Don't need that either. Okay, how about you, Medora, being the strongest here?
Come, my pages, we've a dire matter to sort out.
Oh. Oh. I'm almost sorry, I just needed to get through? Okay, what do you do? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Another elemental. Mm-hmm. Ugh, Medora. Really?
Burning touch!
Healer!
You have overstayed your welcome.
Any idea why my turn was why I couldn't do my turn? I mean, what? Hi, Alchemist. Hello.
I'm fading. Fast.
You have 2 heals on you. Stop being a drama queen.
Oh, I needed that.
They are all too stupid to walk 1 meter.
No glory in this death.
I feel better already!
Oh, there you are.
I said silence in the library.
I need water.
You dare disturb the sacred house of learning! This is where your story comes to an end.
Could you stop now? Jesus! Good lord!
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
You're always on death's door. You should be used to it by now.
No glory in this death.
Not really, and now I still don't know how to get to
Striking it rich.
through there. Why am I in the rut again? Okay, anyway. You need a little bit more constitution, my dear. All right. There is nothing. There is no button. No, nothing. So, how did he make this thing move? Okay. Hmm. Hello? What now? Why are you always so... weird? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Hey Balderoni. Good morning. Did you have a good nap? Hey Japanese gamer. Hello. Welcome back. You saw a weird dream? How so? What happened? Oh, wait. This way. What happened? Eh? No. What's happening here? Is he still down here or not? You finally have to redeem something? Oh no. What do you have to redeem? Hi Jolly. Previous boss was a pizza restaurant owner. He ran out of cheese. You thought that is enough after. Oh no! A pizza out of cheese! How dare! That's not a dream, that's a nightmare. Oh no, we can't go there. Ooh, congratulations 44. Yeah, let me do that right away. Click. There you go. So, after... when you hit... there were many before, but... it took you 137 consecutive streams. Well, well deserved. If you press... if you reload, if you refresh F5, it should be visible. And thank you. There you go. Whoop whoop. Looking good. Looking good, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is super kind of you. Thank you. As long as the gremlins are here and having fun, I'm a happy camper. Always hardcore learning, lurking, not learning. So apparently here is some sort of puzzle, but I don't see a puzzle. I don't see a puzzle. Hold on. Oh, hey.
We'll have none of that, you hear? My thanks. What's the word, Source Hunter?
Excuse me?
Fire, brimstone, ash, and chaos. While that demon rages on in the cooler north, our simple shelter plane will be brought to simple ruin. Of all the... You'll have to redouble your efforts.
What?
There is magic to this place, isn't there?
What?
No matter how forlorn. How can I help you, my friend?
I am very confused right now. As in very confused. And not for the first time. I thought
seen the void.
that I have the stuff that I need.
After staring in the sun.
We are haunted. You must venture into the inner sanctum of one of the sacred, immaculate temples in Lacula Forest. Leandra has hidden it well, but within its deepest depths you'll find a hidden library. What's inside, I cannot say.
What do you mean what's inside? You cannot say. Hold on, this doesn't make sense. Not at all. Just a second. Okay, I am super confused.
I must douse these flames!
Toasty!
I'm overheating here.
Right now, I really don't care if you're overheating there or not. Wait, didn't we go to Leandra to get her blood? And the diary? No, we went there to get the diary.
Remarkable! With this spell and the so-called blood of the mother, those Death Knights will be at our mercy.
Leandra won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we thought.
Okay, we have the spell. I don't understand. I don't understand what I need to do next. But apparently no matter what I do, I need this bloody tenebrium what we sold, but where did we sell it to?
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary.
Oh, shut up.
Do a salutoin, hunter. What can I do for you?
I suppose I need that stuff back. Not that I want to, but apparently I need to.
I feel my insides!
Okay. All of claims. There's an inactive portal. So, Ikara, are you going to tell me anything or not?
What's the word, Source Hunter?
So what's next?
Why? You must venture into the inner sanctum of one of the sacred Immaculate Temples in Lucula Forest. Leandra has hidden it well, but within its deepest depths you'll find a hidden library. What's inside I cannot say, but I know something of great value to her is kept within.
How can I find this hidden library?
The Immaculates are no invention of Leandra's, though styling herself as its so-called conduit is, I must say, rather clever. They were an ancient religious group, countless sorcerers among them numbering hundreds of thousands before the death of Brachus Rex and the abolishment of Source. Leandra's little cult has retaken this immaculate banner and repurposed the ancient Immaculate temples after their own fashion. The temple you must find is particularly well hidden. You'll have to become an Immaculate yourself in order to gain access to it. If the time comes that you must reveal yourself as imposters, you'll have many an impassioned foe to face. You'll know you've reached the right place when you meet the priest who calls himself Mangoth. He protects the blood. It is he who you must ultimately defeat.
He was there and then he ran away.
I cannot condone the terrible things she's done. What's more, if I could only... Gods! We must learn all we can about Leandra's plans for the army she's building. Fortunately, you seem to have found a crucial piece of the puzzle. A spell that will make her dreaded knights vulnerable to attack. Dreadful news. My sister, the so-called conduit, seems to have sunk to...
How did you find High Behind this time of year, dear Kara?
Cold, Master Imp. Very, very cold.
So we do go back there again?
You and Zandalore have always been...
And then what? I'll stop here. There is nothing here. There is no buttons, no lever. What am I missing?
The sound! I think the altar moved.
Yeesh. Goodness gracious. Strategic summoning. This book describes various monster types and their known method of attack. Very important knowledge indeed if you summon a monster and your protection fails. Necronomicon of openings. There. Rare secrets to open a hidden world of success. The book is curiously blank inside. Okay. By E.N.S. West. Okay, that's a compass. Yeah, sheesh! Exactly. there anything here? Good God, game. There.
Did that cause a reaction?
The east, north. There a button here somewhere? Behind here. There's a button.
I wonder what that did.
And so you go here. Oh God. There.
Now to find out what effect that had.
And you're here and you go west. That can't be right because you're then out of the crypt again. Is there a button down here? Hold on. Okay, that ain't it. That one I found. Yeah.
Now, to find out what effect that had.
Does anything seem different now?
Right. Oh, no, dude, stay here. Come on. Oh, for heaven's sake. Just stay here.
Now, to find out what effect that had.
Does anything seem different now?
Did that cause a reaction?
Does anything seem different now?
Apparently not. Okay. New try.
Did that cause a reaction?
Does anything seem different now?
I wonder what that did.
Well, that was efficient.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah. Good lord.
Welcome, Source Hunter, welcome.
You again.
I must admit I'm rather disturbed by your presence here. Not because I fear you, no. Because I must assume that the goddess has willed us to meet like this. Like intimates, in these holy chambers. Perhaps she wishes for you to see, Source Hunter. Perhaps she wishes for you to understand our way. Perhaps she has willed it time for our factions to walk side by side toward a new beginning. This history of Source versus Hunter is as long as it is gruesome. Aren't you tired of fighting?
Why do you Immaculates make use of such a dark power as Source?
So what if it is dark? What is so terrible about darkness? I ask you why a natural and neutral aspect of the cosmos, of our lives, can be banished. It is easy to view death, or sacrifice, as we practice it, as inherently negative. But the easy perspective is very infrequently correct. Why regard death, an utterly unavoidable aspect of our very natures, with fear and panic? Only by abandoning the fear of death do we truly live. You say Source is dark. We say that to use it is to embrace the so-called darkness within each and every mortal. How can we deem an aspect of our very selves to be dark? Who decided that to die was a weakness, a failure, a tragedy? No. To die is to be completed. To kill then, to kill is to carry this completion forward.
What is the Immaculate's purpose? What goal are you working toward?
Ah, Source Hunter, this is what the Conduit fears you will never understand. For how could you? Your kind are agents of maintenance. You must keep the established order. You must enforce the existing laws. But what if everything you know is a mere shadow of what could be? What if you are regulating a system that is inherently broken? Though I doubt you will grasp this, Source Hunter, we Immaculates have come to believe that the life we live is no true life. And we seek to restore a better, more authentic existence.
What sort of better existence do you mean?
The original way, Source Hunter. The singular awareness that was once the void. Before we were wrenched apart by existence. Before we were separated into a million warring minds. And the time is nigh. Each sacrifice brings the void closer. Each bloodstone helps the Conduit to call it nearer.
What can you tell me about the Conduit?
She and she alone communicates with the goddess. She and she alone can bring the goddess' intention to the ears of the faithful. Whither the goddess turns her eyes, the Conduit is there to enact her will. And now do you see, Source Hunter? Do you understand that walking the Immaculate Path is the only way to conclude this experiment called existence? Do you see that to bring true balance, true equilibrium, we must rejoin one another in the void? And do you see why I cannot permit you to intervene in what is coming?
Because you're a fanatic. Okay. Now I get to fight you? Okay, cool. I'm okay with that.
I need bandages.
I'm crawling like a rat here. Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Something from Mass Effect? Sorry, my voice is gone. Something from Mass Effect? What do you mean? Hello.
The Seven call me home. Ah.
Can I just... No, I cannot. Of course not.
Charge of the champion!
Seven, grace me with your power.
Why are you all moving so fast? Bless the Seven! I am restored!
Okay, cool.
Shadows coalesce where I shake them.
No. All good. I'm going to read that in a second. Ow.
My life is ebbing away.
I needed that.
Sweet relief.
Never rains, but it pours, eh? Sweet relief.
Very nice.
I can't keep up.
Yeah, you can. Hey, you can stop it now. You don't have any points left. Go away now.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Bless the seven, I am restored!
Okay, I could use some more rain. Some rain, please. Okay.
I need to dry off.
Yeah, but you also not need to burn anymore. So stop complaining.
Face the unending darkness.
Ay.
Into the fray once more.
Was it also the conduit with Saren? I really don't remember.
Striking it rich. Lucky find.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Okay, how about a round of healing for everyone?
I needed that. As good as a new penny.
I needed that.
Stitch of time, hey, my friends?
As good as a new pin.
As good as a new pen. And one more. Perfect. Everybody healed up again. Fantastic. There you go.
Whatever is
Leandra's
in
diary.
here, the Immaculates have gone to dire lengths to conceal it.
I don't know whether I'm relieved or disappointed there isn't a legion of undead demon mages waiting for us.
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Will you?
Oh, shut up. There we go. That's what we were after. Yeah. That's what we were after. Oh, hold on. All right.
What's the word, Source Hunter?
Okay, so what's next?
Source Hunter, you've learned so much already. That spell you found. If it's to be believed, Leandra has created Death Knights. Only that spell, combined with her blood, will make them vulnerable to attack.
Okay.
Tell me, my friend, have you heard any recent prophecies?
So does that mean
Oh yes, the
that we are combining that now?
Master Imp. Indeed, I very much fear that until the void is caged once more, there will be no future to prophesy.
Combine with...
Tell me, O Weaver, if you know all that is past and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
Bane.
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty.
Okay.
How can I help you, my friend?
You can... open these things up for me. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I'm going to see if I can use any of that.
Our heroes have chosen fine vessels for their return. Mere humans, I'd have said but a little while ago, and yet they've managed to bring us together across space and time.
Oh, that's something for you, isn't it?
Space, time, and a frigid prison wasteland.
Now that you mention it, what did you do to Leandra to earn her icy ire, Picaro?
Leandra and I have had our differences, but she herself would never have sent me to that frozen hell. Something or someone has taken hold of her. I'm sure of it.
I don't care about the lockpicking nor the crafting, but I care about the hit
So
points.
this tapestry represents all of time. One wouldn't think time itself would include so many threads dangling temptingly where any claw could reach it.
Look alive, Madam Weaver. Our friend Ahu here is no better than the Void when his instincts overcome him.
Clawing at time and void. He wouldn't, would he?
You want to make dinner? Can't you make it without the onion?
The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Strength's not high enough again.
Still, one can't help but wonder where the gods have run off to in all this. The Void won't spare them, you know. There's no hiding from the great nothing.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Why do you buy an onion when you don't like cutting onions? All of those. Alright, so.
You both puzzle and delight me.
What's
sir.
the word, Source Hunter? Why, it seems you're more than caught up, aren't you? You've already got the spell in the blood, both of which we'll need, if the spell is to be believed, to slice through Leandra's army of Death Knights. Remarkable. That means we've only to find Zandalor now.
And trust me, dear
Long
lady.
ago, when Source was banished, a league of great men and women promised to protect its secrets.
The Keepers of the Source, they called themselves. Our wizard is its last living member. That night in the King Crab Inn, Leandra was after something that only he knew. Find him, and you'll learn where to find her. He lives in Hunter's Edge, a village east of Lucula. When last I saw him, he was in a panic about Leandra's betrayal. It's possible that he'll have flown Hunter's Edge. You may need to investigate to find a hint of his whereabouts. Take this ring. It will mark you as my ally. If you should find Zandalor, he'll know I sent you.
Okay.
You're 2 steps ahead of my sister, Source Hunter. That spell you've crafted will render her army utterly vulnerable. She'll not be able to hide behind Tenebrium and dark magic for long. I cannot condone the terrible things she's done, but I can seek to understand them. With our soul forged in such tatters, I believe Leandra is adrift in the not at all inconsiderable sorrows of our lives.
Have you tried cutting them underwater? Jolly?
What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, and it consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force might be, but I'm certain it's both driving me out and driving Leandra on. If I could only repair the forge,
yes.
I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness.
Okay.
I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart?
So, hold on a second. Where is...
The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
Hold on, where did we fight those Banes? Where was that? Was that in Hyberheim? No, that's the forge. Where did we find those Death Knights? Does anybody remember? Okay, just a second. Oh, we need to go there? Hold on. Okay.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Finally. Good. Now. I need to enter the I need to enter these pits. However, how do I do that without burning myself to a crisp? Oh. Well, welcome back, Balderoni. Did you take another nap to get rid of that nightmare that you had?
Where there is weakness, the void plagues. Where there is will, life springs. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to live?
Yes.
And how do you wish to live? A life of long hours spent slowly savoring? Or do you prefer a rapid life? A life of chaos and wild nights?
No, slowly.
It shall be done. And you shall be granted a boon for your endeavor.
Aha.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I will. I will, Bazachan. Rampo just came home, and now we're having coffee very soon. I can't go there from here. That is so stupid. Can I go to the Goblin Village?
Within
No.
this cave, my
Of course
children,
not.
are the trials overcome and the reward granted. The goddess is no facile mistress, but we are each.
There we go. Why do you have your weapon? Sheath your weapon. There we go. You went to have dinner. Ah, okay. What did we have for dinner? And was it good?
Crawling like a rat here.
Latico. Oh, that sounds tasty. No, I didn't want to do that. Fine.
Gods leech this evil from my blood.
Huh? Well, thank goodness that doesn't make any sense. You know, you and your poison are getting very boring. Try something else for a change.
Divine light cleanse you.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Bless the seven, I am restored! My kingdom for a dry shirt!
Mighty staff.
Who casted this blindness nonsense?
Stone Storm!
Into the fray once more.
Thank you.
As good as a new penny.
Wrath of the Magi!
Your grave opens to welcome you.
I'm blind as a bat!
What do you think happens when you just stare at that button? You think the button is going to disappear? Resist the temptation?
Into the fray once more. Behold the power of mages!
The time of of your death is at hand.
Hmm? The thing is, the longer you stare at a button, mostly a buy button, the more likely you are to actually hit that button and buy something.
I feel better already.
There you go. Woohoo! Already marked as an expense. There you go. Now all you have to do is push that button. We are totally not enablers or something. Not at all. Not one bit. No, no.
A stitch in time, hey, my friends?
I feel better already!
Good.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
I don't know what you're doing here, but keep doing it. Nope, we need to go down here. It is from here. Ah, okay. Fine. Well, we will arrive here in a second.
By the goddess, hold your step! You are treading the ground of Immaculates. Be gone from here! March!
Hmm? Where is the amulet that we have? Did you say goddess? I love the goddess. You love her too, right? Of course you do.
I do! You love her too? That's great! Oh, you are very welcome here indeed. The land is yours to walk.
Fantastic. Oh, I can't go any further. Oh. Well then.
I must focus. Hello is the goddess.
For she will guide us to ascension.
And the path of rapture.
What do you mean invulnerable? Hi, Monica.
How could that happen?
As good as a new penny.
Blessed be the conduit.
For she will guide us to ascension.
And the promise of eternity.
Okay. Well, given that we can't kill them... No.
Conduit?
For her teachings lead to life beyond life.
And the knowledge of immortality.
Oh, he's there. There's the other one. Eh? Oh. Okay, so hold on. Are you the one going to have to do that alone again? Because of stealth? That does not look good. How am I supposed to go through there?
Spirit of Shadow, conceal me!
Faster!
Spirit of Shadow, conceal me!
How many souls were sacrificed to create a bloodstone this powerful? Ooh!
How do I... The Bloodstone?
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
Back on my feet again!
How do I defeat this thing?
Treasure!
What is that? Okay, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I not defeat the Bloodstone? Am I not supposed to be here yet? That does absolutely nothing. Okay. Just testing. You stay here. I quickly go back here. Fine, all or everybody comes here. That's fine.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
shelter off, despite this pollution.
I have both here. Oi.
Our heroes have chosen fine vessels for their return. Youch! These bleeding meteors have burnt holes in my favorite sneakers.
Okay. That's not how it was supposed to go.
Cold, Master Imp. Very, very cold.
Okay, you have that. I have this. Now going there. It brings both of us, both things back? Well, that is stupid. Then I have to go there again. Ugh. This game does
We'll have
some...
none of that, you hear? Can't be too careful. How can I
Yeah,
help you, my friend?
Shut up, Arvu. Some of these things are really... Some of the stuff that the game does are really...
Something has gone terribly awry.
Do not make sense to me.
So this tapestry represents all of time. One wouldn't think time itself would include so many threads dangling temptingly where any claw could reach.
Requires one Tenebrio? What are you talking
Our
about?
friend Ahu here is no better than the void when his instincts overcome him.
Clawing at time and void. He wouldn't, would he?
What does it mean, require one Tenebrio?
Delight me, Sir Ahu. To be man and cat both. Such an interesting life you lead.
You flatter me, my lady, but yes.
Oh, I can't listen to you.
Between two planes of existence.
I can't listen to that nonsense. What does it mean?
My heart decays within me.
I'm so very tired. When will this end?
Iron Solagon. Hello. The game is getting confusing. That's how I fare. The game is getting really confusing.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
I have no idea what you've spotted. Just talk.
Back again, and not a moment too soon. Of course, Back again, and not a moment too soon. Wait till you...
Okay, that's not where I need to be.
You and Zandalor have always been close, are you? Pray tell me, did you know?
Says I need to learn the Tenebrium 1 spell from someone called Brandon. Who the heck is Brandon?
Good gods, what an infernal heat!
Feels like we've landed inside the heart of the sun.
And what is this?
Mustn't listen to him.
You! What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader, I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean.
I have no absolutely any idea. What do you know about fire magic?
What do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know?
I'll take
Take
my
care, my friend.
That's it? That's the... Okay. I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Is someone called Brandon here? Or not? Because if not, then I don't need to be here. I'm sorry to hear that, Ansaragon. Nobody here, so I don't need to be here. No.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me. Follows my vision like confused spots on...
Here is also no Brandon. I have no idea where this Brandon is. Okay, I have no idea what to do. No clue! So, I'm going to stop here. And trying to figure that out. Hi, Rimrider. Hey, Phoenixer. Okay, let's see if we have someone where I can raid you into. If we have someone where I can... Stop, woman. Nobody wants to listen to you. No. Maybe. Let's see. No. Okay. I am going to stop it for now here. My dear Gremlinators, I need to figure out what to do because I am utterly confused and I don't know what to do. And before I now run headless for the next hour, I'd rather read a little bit and then we're going to continue this tomorrow, right? So, but tomorrow morning, first, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. CET, I am going to continue, or we are going to continue, the breakfast in Azeroth with WoW Classic Burning Crusade Fingrom run. That is a mouthful, but you know. There you go. If you want to see that, you're more than welcome to come on over, 8 a.m. CET. If you want to see us continuing the Divinity Original Sin run, which we are going to do, and we're going to find out what's happening. Okay, shut up. Then I would suggest you come back tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. CET. Up until then, I'm confused. I confused you as well. Fantastic. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Adore you. Bye.